Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we are live right here for a special broadcast here at MMA Reloaded. Check us out, man. You know what I'm saying? We are just hours away from UFC coming right down to Long Island, New York. Damn! The Big Apple, baby. You know what? This event, I'm truly intrigued, right? I'm intrigued for about 7, 8 reasons, I think maybe 9. Firstly, I want to touch that main event, right? I want to touch that main event because it could be Chris Weidman's last shot, you know? Or even if he wins, what the fuck is he gonna do afterwards? Or you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Everyone's interested in that aftermath of that main event between Chris Weidman and Kelvin Gastelum. I'll tell you this now, yeah? Chris lost his last 3 fights, right? Starting with Gegard Mousasi. No, starting with Luke Rockhold when he lost the title. Then Gegard, right? Then Yoel Romero. And after that Yoel fight, right? Weidman was not the same guy. He was burnt out, you know. He wasn't a guy he wasn't the guy that beat Anderson Silva. If you see my Instagram, yeah, you see MMA Reloaded on Instagram, right, you can see what the fuck I'm talking about. He was created for one purpose, and that's to take out the greatest of all time, take out Anderson Silva, which he did. Now, after taking out Anderson Silva, has he been on form? No, he hasn't, right? And yet, he wants to call out Luke Rockhold for a second fight. Bruh, that's not gonna happen, bruh. Not gonna happen, mate. You know why it's not gonna happen, yeah? Because you're shit. Right? Kelvin Gastelum is a stud athlete. Right? Tough 17. I was blown away by him at Tough 17. His audition, his fight to get into the house, he showed his aggression. His first round prelim fight, right? He showed his grappling. His second round, he showed his striking. Right? So, this kid is not someone you want to sleep on. You know? Chris is a wrestler, Kelvin can wrestle, boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah? Kelvin can wrestle. He will stay on you and he'll pound your ass out. You want to strike? Chris Weidman will have the reach advantage. But, yeah? Kelvin is not a guy to back down because of reach disadvantage. Right? Chris has great boxing, man. Powerful punches with technique in his Muay Thai and his kickboxing. You know, and he has to use that. Man, he has to use all the tools in his book. Don't spin, right? Because he spins, he's going to get knocked out. Kelvin is going to use his boxing first and foremost, man. His jab is second to none. His left jab, man, you know, has the ability to stun anyone. He stuns, he'll go in for the kill. Another fight that actually interests me on this card. 2 other fights, right? I love these. Jimmy Rivera and Thomas Almeida being another one, yeah? Jimmy Rivera was a guy, tough 14, right? If you remember, he fought Dennis Bermudez to get into the house, right? He fought Bermudez to get into the house. He was impressive. He was winning he won the first round against Dennis Bermudez. Then due to his gas tank, yeah, Bermudez ended up taking him out. Jimmy was so impressive, the UFC have given him that shot. He's gone from a top 14 reject, a guy who didn't make it into the house, to a guy who's just beat Uriah Faber. You know, I mean, it's a fucking amazing transition, mate. But look who he's facing. Look who he is facing, brother. He is facing a man who quite possibly... Sorry, just hungover. quite possibly is the next Brazilian phenom after Renan Barão and Jose Aldo. He's the man to lead Brazilian MMA to its frontier. Thomas Almeida. Thomas Almeida is not a guy to sleep on. Jimmy's disadvantage in his reach against Almeida will be a disadvantage. Because Almeida's so good at fighting shorter fighters. He loves it. He flying kneed. Because he knew, in his fight against Brad Pickett, right? He knew Brad was shorter than him. So he knew Brad had to go in close. So Thomas flying kneed Brad. Consistently used his boxing, man. His boxing is second to none. Why kick when you have boxing like Thomas Almeida's? But Thomas has got to watch out for the speed of Jimmy Rivera. Speed and power, man. Jimmy's a packaged athlete, man. Built like a brick shithouse. He knows what he's doing, man. In there. He's a veteran. He's wrestling. Because of the striking of Almeida, Jimmy might want to go in a clinch. Right? That's okay. Alright, go in the clinch. Bro. Go in the clinch, man. Alright, and you know what? Another one, yeah. I want to see this. I want to see this shit. Is the co-main event, right? Between Dennis Bermudez and Darren Elkins, right? This fight, I love it. I love it. Bermudez is, I don't know, man. Bermudez was one of the most dark horse competitors in that featherweight division. He was on an 8-fight win streak. Met Jeremy Stevens, he got knocked out. Then he meets Ricardo Lamas. He gets knocked out. Ricardo Lamas loses. Right? Then he meets Darren Elkins. Damaged Darren Elkins, man. Darren Elkins is a blue collar, you know what, he doesn't think before he acts kind of guy, man. You know what I'm saying? He goes in there and he will wrestle you and he will just put pressure on you, bruv. He will rape you in his style, man. Darren Elkins loves that style. Shoot first and ask questions later, man. Dennis Bermudez in this fight has to use his speed. Darren's a bit flat-footed, right? Dennis has to use his speed, back forth, use boxing and his leg kicks. His leg kicks are mad. With legs like his, man, who needs arms? Bermudez, though, once he does that and he knows he's got the confidence on her feet, right? Clinch up, man. Dennis has a great tie clinch, man. His elbows and knees. And then power slam. Dennis and Bermudez, I don't know whether you wanted to get in a wrestling match with Darren Elkins, because that's his specialty, right? So if I was Dennis, yeah, you want to play it smooth, play it clever when you're in the clinch. For Darren, yeah, I want to utilize my power in my punches, right? Darren has great punches going on, yeah. Darren has an aggressive boxing style, you know, and then once he loves it and he knows he's got the pressure on, he puts it, pause. He will go in. His double leg, his power doubles, fucking excellent. Once he power doubles it, or single legs it, yeah, Bermudez. This is a thing. Bermudez is also a wrestler, right? So Darren, I don't think there's gonna be a stalemate here, man. Both guys are aggressive wrestlers, right? With love to go in the pocket and strike. But if you're talking game plan, then Dennis Bermudez can take it. If you're talking pressure and just piss on you, man, Darren Elkins will take it. It's the thing, man. It's what makes it so interesting, mate. It's what makes it interesting, man. There's so many other good fights on that card, man. Alright, and UFC Long Island, man, you will see fireworks in this one. Stay tuned, man.